Hi guys, Alicia Birch from Vitality Through Oils here. I have popped in this afternoon so we can make sure everybody is aware of how to help your friends and family join doTERRA just like you have to get themselves some oily love. Okay, so first things first, you're going to come to your mydoterra.com and log in. So straight up we will get ourselves logged in. And you're going to go to your dashboard tab and click over here on enroll a new wellness advocate. So that is going to bring you to where you're enrolling a new wellness advocate. So obviously the questions are going to be answer as per the person you're enrolling. So what is your preferred language? You can choose from the drop down menu there. Obviously I speak Australian English, so that's what I'm going to tick. Where will my products be shipped to? I live in Australia, so I'm going to go and select Australia. So then we will click continue. Now this is where you choose where your order is going to come from. So we're very privileged here in Australia. We have the opportunity to order from both our on the ground, so OTG, local warehouse, which comes out of Melbourne, or we have the option to choose our international NFR, which is not for resale. So that means anything you buy from the US, you can't sell retail. It has to be for your own consumption. So you can choose either warehouse. Now, look, bluntly, 95% of enrollment orders are going to come from the Australian warehouse because it's going to be much more economical. If, however, someone is starting on that crazy journey of gut healing or something like that, and you might be aiming at the 30-day detox, for example, you might want to go with that enrollment kit from the US. So there are times where that international NFR warehouse is going to be used, but for the most part, we're going to go with local on the ground. So continue. Now we have their option of account type. We have wholesale customer or we have wellness advocate. These are exactly the same with two exceptions. A wellness advocate can enroll people. That means you can share this with other people that you care about and you love. A wellness advocate can also receive commissions from the company. So that is the two exceptions. Otherwise, you both have no minimum monthly order required unless you obviously choose our LRP, which is loyalty rewards, which anyone in sane mind would choose LRP because it is a phenomenal loyalty rewards program that gets you lots and lots and lots and lots of free stuff. So option to receive 10 to 30% back on your purchases, that's through LRP. And eligibility to receive free products every month, that's through LRP. And it is the lowest overall product cost and the smartest way to buy. So both accounts get you 25% off. The difference being this one, you can't enroll people and you can't earn commissions, whereas this one you can. Just because you opt for this doesn't mean you have to share and doesn't mean you have to do anything to earn commissions. It leaves the door open. Also, if you do choose this option, well, not so much you, but the person you're enrolling does choose this option, they can upgrade for free at any time. doTERRA don't just pay distributors. You don't pay any extra in order to be able to be paid or anything like that. This will come with a button in the back office that allows you to click and bang, you can upgrade to a wellness advocate. So just remember that the accounts really are basically identical and nothing isn't fixable. So if the person that's enrolling happens to choose the wrong account type for them, we can fix it. But that is the overview. So you need to choose one or the other. I'm going to go with wellness advocate because the person I'm enrolling today has just hosted a class and they have 4 friends that are also enrolling. So I'm enrolling them as a wellness advocate, so then they can enroll their 4 friends and they're going to reap the rewards of Fast Start out of that. There's a whole nother video for that if that doesn't make sense. So this is obviously where you enter all their personal information. Now, I'm not going to give you someone's personal details, so I am just going to give you my details. Actually, I think I've got a dodgy one set up. We'll just pretend this is my long-lost nephew that lives with us. and I'm going to tick to say that my shipping address is the same as my residential. I'm going to put in a email address, going to put in a date of birth. Obviously, these details aren't correct. I'm not going to give you out someone's private details. The importance of the birth date is they must be 18 to hold a wholesale account. Now, when you're enrolling the person, you'll see that there's an enroller ID and a sponsor ID. This is going to place them somewhere in a tree, in your tree, in an organization. We have 14 days to rectify this bit, so don't freak about it. Just let them go in with your number as the enroller and the sponsor. Then reach out to me or reach out to your upline, whoever enrolled you, to find out if we need to do anything, okay? Then we need to create a password. Now, I'll be honest, when I'm enrolling someone, I normally create a generic password and then I allow them to update that. It sounds like I give them permission to. That's not what I mean. We discuss the fact that they can update that whenever they're ready to, when they don't need me going in and helping them facilitate their password. So I'm just going to create a password, and you can see the little ticks over on the side going up, and then you must agree to the online terms and conditions. So there's terms and conditions in there that say things like you can only sell your products on at retail. You can't on-sell them at wholesale. If someone wants wholesale pricing, they must get their own wholesale account. It reminds you of things like if you're ordering products from the US, not for resale warehouse, you can't on-sell them to anybody else. If they want access to their product, those products, they need to get their own wholesale account. These are things that protect doTERRA, the company, and they protect you. You can go through and have a nice read of all those nitty-gritty terms and conditions, but they're the two big ones that I find most people get stuck on. So personal details are in and we hit continue. This is where you choose a kit. So you can choose any one of these kits up here, scrolling across using the arrow. If they don't want a kit, if they want to build their own, you select the $35 introductory enrollment packet. It's going to dump that down here. So see here, it says enter additional item number or product name. So now we're going to add what they want. They've got sleep troubles. So we're going to throw in some vetiver. So you can see I start typing it and then allows me to choose vetiver. Then I'm going to throw in some Roman chamomile. And then because I can, because it's released on the 20th of March, it's not going to let me type it in. I was going to add some copaiba, but I can't just yet. So we're going to add Claricalm because let's face it, no woman's life is complete without Claricalm. So this is their initial order. That is all they want for the get-go. That is how you add those products to an initial order if you haven't chosen a kit. If you had chosen an enrollment kit, so one that included oils, you still could have added extra oils onto that. So then we go view totals. And that is going to show you what the postage is. Flat rate $7.95 with full points back, remember. So shipping doesn't cost you a cent. You're investing that money back into free oils. And then you would pop your billing address in and it's going to prompt you for payment details and you would go process order now. That is that person enrolled. They now have their own account with doTERRA and they now have access to 25% off their products for 12 months. In 12 months' time, they'll be asked to pay a renewal fee for which they get sent a free peppermint oil. So you never actually pay an re-enrollment or a account keeping fee because you're getting a bottle of peppermint oil, which is worth more than the fee. So that's doTERRA's way of getting around the red tape of having to charge you. They give you a product that is worth more than what they're charging you. So that's really nice as well. After you've done that enrollment, though, on the next screen, you will be prompted to set up their loyalty rewards purchasing. It is paramount that you have stepped through all of what doTERRA offers so that they can work out what's going on that order. I know I have loved LRP for the last 4.5 years. There's not many people in our team that don't understand the benefits of the loyalty rewards program. To give you a very brief rundown on why they're going to want to opt into that, if someone follows their 125 PV order every month to get their free product of the month for the first 12 months, and they take up the 200 PV promos that are on offer, with their shipping points, their product points they're earning, which will go up on a sliding scale from 10 to 30%, with their free products of the month and with their free 200 PV promos, they stand to get a whopping $2,000 to $2,500 worth of free product. So that is a pretty epic haul to be taking home from just 12 months of enhancing your lifestyle with the oils and the other products that are available from doTERRA. So please make sure you get your enrollment set up on the LRP and add any extras to that order. So just don't overwhelm. Keep an enrollment order to a kit or to the few orders they add to their introductory pack, and then add all their extras to an LRP, because one, they're going to earn their shipping back, they're going to earn points back on the product, and they're going to get a freebie out of the product of the month, providing they meet all the requirements. But they're going to understand how they can continue to enhance their lives and also do it without being overwhelmed, which is really, really important, because let's face it, we were all a little daunted when we started this journey with how to maximize the oils in our lives. So that is how you can enroll a friend or a family member, or the lady you met in the checkout queue, or little Johnny's friend's mum from swimming who's been having ear problems. Whoever it is, you take the time to reach out and share with, so that they can have some of the solutions in their lives that you've got. The last thing I want to say about enrolling someone is, if you are a wholesale customer with doTERRA and you have got someone you'd like to share doTERRA with, reach out and ask us how to upgrade your account. There is a button in your back office and it's really easy to do. So everybody can pay it forward and do someone the favor that someone did you by introducing you to the oils. So any questions, pop them up. But this is my first video going public on YouTube. Thanks for watching.